Hi everybody, it's Linda. Oh look, I got my new bra on. Yay. Okay, it fits alright. Okay, so today I'm just showing you what the Thelma's dies look like and a few other bits and bolts that I bought from Amazon and AliExpress. I'm still waiting for one more AliExpress to come. It could even be in my mailbox right now. I have to go up the street and check. And Amazon, I just put in a refund request because it isn't arriving, and they kept pushing the date back, and Amazon themselves told me to put in for a refund request. Anyway, so what it is so remember I had found this at my Value Village. I bought these plates and they do work. I cut this, it can do small dies. So I did cut this, and I just thought I can show you. I can do another cut right now. Yeah, it's not like the greatest, and of course I have a big kick, so I bother, right? But and I usually go through twice. Now the thing that didn't come was the special plates for embossing. So even though I don't, and look, there we go. See, it does come out. There we go. Ta-da! It does work. So what I had bought was embossing plates, so that if I have any small, thin embossing folders, I could emboss with this guy. It was just to have like a set of stuff in case I ever decide to sell this little package on its own or whatever. Anyway, so that was one of my Amazon orders. And the other, and that was the little packaging that came with it. And the other, some other stuff was, I don't remember now. Okay, so Amazon. I bought these. Sorry, I apologize for any glare. These aren't actually as easy to shop for as you think, because this is a set of 50. So you get 50 of the bottom of the base, and then 50, I think they're called sliders. Right where you bend the prongs over and close them with the little notches. You get 50 of each. But I found that like Staples Canada online, when you look, to see if they have them, they have like 100 of just one or 100 of just the other. It's like, seriously? And they cost a lot more than what I paid. I'm sorry, I don't remember what I paid. Between $10 and $20, I think. I don't remember. Maybe $13. Anyway. So I got 50 of those because what I did was I made this little notebook. And see that? I got this idea from Darlene's Creations. She made a notebook. But anyway, so this is like a couple layers of chipboard of file folder. And I made it into a book. And then what I decided to do was, there is room that if I wanted to put in a slide-in notebook, I could. But I decided to use scrap papers, so I just cut different papers. Sorry, I just cut different papers. There's my list, and I can take it out. And I've already rewritten my list from yesterday. I have some slots over here. It's a bit snug. It's not the greatest, but I made a little notebook again with and I did a quick hand sewing, the 3-hole. I just did that, and I even made spots at the front. And what I should have done though was I should have thickened this, because jamming it into here is a bit tight. Anyway, and here's one of those pens that I love because they're clicky, so you don't have to worry about losing the lid. I got that hint from Maggie, from my girlfriend Maggie. And yeah, and I like black ink. I prefer black ink, and it fits in and doesn't stick out too much. And yeah, so I just kind of whipped this up, but that's why I wanted them, because I figure if I'm making notepads where it flips, for any notepads, I can use those. So I got that. It was a long and winded story about my sets of prongs. Okay. The other thing I got from AliExpress was a pack of 100 of these. Okay. These swivel lobster claspy things. Because I'm making lots of dangles and charms, and see, that's what I put at the top. And I thought, while I'm here, I'll show you my Canada charm, There's a maple leaf at the bottom. There's a flag up at the top, a flag charm. Because remember, I buy those charms, the keychains and stuff from Dollarama or even Dollar Tree, but more Dollarama because they always have a Canada section somewhere. And yeah, and that's where I got like the Dreamcatcher keychains from. And one of these days you'll see a Dreamcatcher show up on one of my chunky charms. Anyway, so I just did red and white because those are our colors. Love my country. Okay, and here's another charm. And this way, and I also figure if I gave this to somebody and they preferred a different type of closure, we would just find one and I can replace it easily. Anyway, this is my winter one. I have a snowflake charm at the bottom, and I put that round globe with the blue at the top, and I just have blue and white and silver. I just love it because that's what I think of winter, because Christmas ends, but then winter goes on for a couple more months after. So anyway, that's why I ordered those. I ordered these labels. Oh dear, how do I open this? I think at the side. These are, they're just called retro. It's a typo, but they're supposed to say retro stickers. And they're just, I don't know why. Some are in Chinese. Okay, I won't be using those, I don't think. But there's numbers and days of the week. Okay. So, oh, this one is already peeling off. Oh, okay. Anyway, it's just stuff like that. Just a pack of that. I forget how much it was. This is AliExpress, so it was probably only $1 or less than $2. Okay. So that was that. That was the cover. Sorry, that was the cover. Honestly, not a big deal. And the other thing I bought was this vintage labels. And look, it's a Matchbox, which I know how to make those. And these are stickers, I believe. Yes, it says stickers, and they're just different like labels, and some have stamp symbols on them, numbers, dates. There's a B. I guess they're all supposed to be canceled postage labels, because they are called vintage labels. Anyway, so I got that from AliExpress. Again, $1 to $2 probably. I don't remember. Another thing, one of the first things I got was this guy. He's not as, I thought he would be more cast irony and heavier, but he isn't. Anyway, I put the tea light in to make sure it fits. But anyway, I had bought, I don't know, last year sometime. I ended up getting this for free because it took so long to come. Don't tell Amazon. Okay, so I ordered this, and this is the letter L. I was going to do my last name initial, and then I figured, but if I actually sell anything, people know me as Linda. They don't necessarily know my last name until they see the billing address. Whatever. Excuse me. So this is for easier melting. Oh dear. I don't know what happened there. So that way I can just put the wax in. Oh, and I also ordered, this came in a separate envelope as well. Sorry, a separate order of wax beads. I decided to go with these colors. Like a yellow, a cream, a brown. Oh, I don't know what's going on with my voice. Anyway, so I'll have to do some more melting. So, very happy that, and that spot there. I'm sure I showed you this before, but that spot was where it came with 2 tea lights. But you know, who doesn't have a pack of 100 tea lights around? Linda, I do. Yeah, so I keep this on my shelving unit. That's one day you'll see. Yeah, so I got that stuff came. The other thing I wanted to show you before I show you the punch outs, this ruler. Okay. I have children who are in their 20s now. So over the years, I love school supply shopping. And over the years, we've accumulated a lot of stuff in this house. And occasionally I'll go through and I'll try every single pen. And if it doesn't work, it's tossed. And same with the markers, pencil, crayons. If they're still in good shape, they're collected. We have piles of everything. They're organized. Rulers. I went and collected rulers and just kind of threw them together. And so as I started my paper crafting journey, I grabbed this one to keep, even though I have other rulers that I use more. And I saw this hint on Facebook, I think. I wish I remember her name. But anyway, some lady said what she does is she takes the teeth from, this is from an aluminum foil box, you know, the rolls where you roll it out and rip it. She takes the teeth and she glued it onto a ruler, and it's become a tear ruler. Let me grab a piece of paper and show you. So if I want to tear this, now I have a tear ruler. I bought the 3-pack of We Are Memory Keepers that comes with 3 rulers, meaning 6 sides, and they also work as centering rulers as well. And I was lucky, I got mine 3, plus you get a water brush, 3 rulers and the water brush for $9.99 US. And normally in Canada on Amazon, it's 25 bucks. So can you see that? I don't want to, can you, I don't know if you can really see the edging, but it is ripped, it is torn. It's just another option to have, because even though the ruler, it's only 10 inches long, it's still functional. And then I figured, anyway, I glued it on with Fabri-Tac. And then I flattened it, and it still is kind of a bit warped, but really when you're pressing down to do your tear, it works. So yeah, isn't that a great hint? I love that. Lady, thank you. Thank you, lady. I don't wish I could remember who it was. Now, the other thing I got was, this was the latest AliExpress order I got, these dies. I had ordered something like this, or possibly even this, a couple years ago. It never showed up. Anyway, it showed up this time. So you get the alphabet, a couple, question mark, exclamation mark, and this guy serves as a background. So let me carefully show you, and also the Martha Stewart. So nobody sneeze. Okay, can you see that? Oh God, is there going to be a glare after all my hard work? Anyway, I punched it out. Can you see them? So what you do is you would just take the background, and you know, you can do different colors and stuff. It's hard to see because it's the same color, but these guys are slightly bigger than that. And then if you have a different color, it shows through. So there's letters. And then down at the bottom are the Martha Stewart punches. They're basically the size you see on the punch. They're small, but they're kind of cute, and you could even like throw them in as shakers. Like especially this is just copy that's coffee dyed, copy paper that's coffee dyed. So this is thin. So if you were to use slightly thicker scrapbook paper, you could throw them in as part of a shaker, right? As part of filler. But yeah, so there's all the banners. I just thought they were so cute. So I hope you're able to see that. So that was the Martha Stewart. You get the 2 punches for $15. It's on clearance. Most of her stuff is on clearance, and it was funny when I was in the punch section, and hardly any Martha Stewart at all, and all of the price tags had a clearance price listed, so that's why they're all gone. Anyway, there was one more in my store of this, and then there were 2 sets that were like corner and edging, but I didn't bother getting those. I decided to go for the alphabet because I always thought, why would I want that? So then I thought about it one day and thought, well, why not have a selection of alphabet dies? Okay, so there's that and that. Now, can you see this? These are, Thelma sent me 3 sets. This is the green. Now, I've noticed on Facebook, this is like these. I noticed on Facebook that I could buy, you know, people are selling these die things, right? These little dies. And a lot of them, they come in cases, that's fine. I don't care. I found my trays. But they come with, like, it says the font style, and it gives you an example. This one doesn't do that. So these must be really old, because it shows on the 3 sets I have, it shows the same font. But they're not the same font. It just shows the same font, and it doesn't give you a name. It just says, can you read that? It just says Sizzix or Sizzlet, and then it just says what the thing is. Okay, so yeah, Sizzlets. But yeah, but on some people who sell them, like they have ones that say, you know, whatever the style of the font is. So yeah, not a big deal. But if you can see that. See, the A, B, all the letters are there. in case you're wondering, F I had to throw down here because I did it backwards. I started at the bottom with the symbols. So down here, oh, this one doesn't have it. Okay, never mind. Those are quotes, or you can use as apostrophe. This is supposed to be the @ symbol. Not really fond of that one. But yeah, there's everything. Not too bad. Okay. So that style's not bad. And then the other two, though, let me move this off the table. The other two, the purple. Now again, see how it's the same font and it just says Sizzlet, but of course it's not the same font. So the purple one is this. Now this style, this set and the next set, what they do is they come with, they're layered. It comes with a background, a bigger like A, and then a more detailed, slightly smaller A, and you just layer them. All the letters and symbols are like that. So here's the alphabet. This is a nice font. It's a bit on the small side, but it still is fine. Yeah, so what do we have here? We should have 8, I think 8 symbols. The ampersand, dash, number sign, question mark, quotation, dollar sign, exclamation, and then this can be, you can either do 2 dots and have it as a colon, or in this case it's a semicolon, and you can also use this as a comma or an apostrophe. So there's that style. Not very big, not as big as the other one. I guess like, oops, see, my useful, they're less than an inch tall. Maybe like the J might be taller or something, or about an inch, and even the long F there, but generally they're less than an inch. Still, it's not bad. And layering, like you could probably do different color on the bottom if you wanted to. Anyway, so that's that one. And then the last one is the pink set she sent me. This is the one that's missing the D, the J, and the N. But see, again, it just says Sizzlet and it just has the font. It doesn't, it's too bad it doesn't have the font name. Anyway, so here we go. So this is more of like a little bit of a wonky Courier or Times New Roman to me. But anyway, see, we're missing the D. We'll go from C to E, H, I, there's no J, K, L, M, there's no N, and then the rest. P, Q, and there's the numbers. And then again down here, this is how they did the question mark, ampersand, dash, quotes. So I guess you can do 1 or 2, like 2 of each if you want to do the official quotes. The dollar sign, exclamation, number sign. Not all of them have a number sign. And then here again is the semicolon, but you can change it into a colon easily. Anyway, so that's that style. I don't know the name of the font. I think that's everything I wanted to show you because I showed you my little notebook. Yeah, so I think I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna tidy up so I can now put everything away. So one more thing that's supposed to come is one more die, but it's not a letter die. And when it does come, well, I'll show in a video, obviously. I wouldn't want to leave you guys out. And yeah, so that's everything that I have so far. And yeah, I guess I should get tidying up. I'll see you guys later. Bye.